Okay, so this is a walkthrough for the lovely Luna Adventures. So right off the top, you can see that we have a storage container which comes on the keys if you have a whole bunch of stuff, but generally it's got pretty decent storage that you probably won't need that anyways. It is available though for whatever. Some things that are important about this van are, at the moment, it burns about half a liter to 1 liter of oil every tank of gas, which I supply the oil, and the oil goes in here, and it says what type of oil goes in it there. So I require from my renters that they be able to understand how to check your oil and fill your oil, and you can check the oil over here. Down here is the dipstick in between here, so you'll have to wipe that off and check it to be able to tell the level. As far as inside, everything is electric. We have electric windows, power windows. It has air conditioning, so that's nice in the summertime. It's automatic shifting. You just have to understand how to shift. I'll go over that in a second. That's about it as far as in here. Unfortunately, I don't have a tape deck, but yeah, everything else is good. Oh, there's also an adapter for the front for USB from your 12 volts cigar lighter. Got curtains here. So opening up the side, the floor's really scuffed up. It got really damaged, and so I'm not a stickler as far as scrapes. I know she's an old van, so scrapes and things happen. If something serious happens, definitely let me know and I can assist you as well as possible. But yeah, I'm not worried so much about interior or exterior. Just be safe on the road, and that's the biggest thing. So garbage here, it'll come with extra garbage bags. Heater down here, that is meant for the 1 liter Colemans, the green Colemans, but you can also use, because I have other tanks inside, and you could use this hose to attach to the adapt to this heater, and that'll adapt to this heater. And make sure you open a window to use this, as you could run out of oxygen type thing. That being said, I do have an oxygen sensor here, which will be functioning, and a propane sensor on the other side. Under the bed you have chairs, and there will be a mat here for outside. Here's the bed. You pull it out. I keep it in the regular pulled out position, or chair position to begin, so it's better functioning for the people that are renting, so that there's more space and they can move around. So there will be a bag of linen and pillows and everything ready to go for you. So down here is the auxiliary battery, and it's a deep cycle, so it's pretty good for lifetime, or for power anyways. You have the propane detector here, and there's a solar panel and the car alternator itself that charge the battery. So down here is the inverter. You want to keep this above 12 for charge. It's running right now, so it's going to be running higher above 14. But yeah, it's good to keep that above 12, and yeah, you can plug everything into that. Just plug in chargers and stuff like that. You can't use bigger things like hair dryers or curling irons and stuff like that. Here's basically all your setup. You have a stove up top, fire extinguisher. You have your wash basin and water jug, cutting board, absolutely everything you would need for cooking. You have all your cookware, cutlery, utensils, everything, coffee press, kettle. So they are very decked out. A drying basin here, very decked out as far as you just will need your essentials and food, and that is about it. It's they're pretty convenient as far as going off grid. So yeah, I'll put the mat back in here. Oh, as far as pulling out the bed, it's good to have two people, one person on each side, but it doesn't matter. You pull this bed all the way to the end. It's a very long bed, so I'm 6'2", I fit in it perfectly fine. But yeah, that's how this bed functions. Yeah, it just folds in and out, or pushes in and out. Very easy. What else? Okay, throw this back in here. That's how I'll keep it stored. Oh yeah, so here's your propane. It's hooked up to the stove, but there's a second one that you can use for the heater over there. It's just easier to have two, so I can always have one at least filled. Cooking oil here. What else? Yeah, so yeah, it charges off the solar panel. Oh, there's also a vent fan there. Actually, I'll go over that. The vent fan, you have to open this fan before you turn it on. So it will not turn on until the vent cover is actually lifted up. So just so you know, I know that's a bit confusing. Here is where behind the seat is where I store oil. So like I said, after every fuel tank, you probably have to put in about a half a liter or a liter of oil. And that's behind here. As far as driving, so we get in here. It's basically, this is your shifter. You press the brake, you pull down one to go into reverse, 2 into neutral, 3 into drive. Then back up. That's all you have to do as far as shifting, just so you know. I do have a couple of alarms on. I have a parking brake, it's just a sensor gone bad, and same with ABS. Both of them work fine. The sensors have gone on them and have not got them replaced yet. And if for some reason I have the same thing on both vehicles, they're the exact same vehicles and the exact same issues. So there's no issue there. For some reason it's on, but there will be a check engine light. My battery was disconnected, so I just connected it again, so I don't have the check engine light, but it will come on eventually down the road. And that is because it doesn't have a catalytic converter, so it's just an O2 sensor. So nothing to worry there. Make sure to bring it back with a full tank. That's the way I keep it. And I think that's about everything. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great trip, and I will see you when you return. Take care. Bye.